3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this guided reading, guided message for Chrisean Rock. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Okay. All right. So Spirit is acknowledging that there's some information getting ready to come out if it hasn't done so already. And Spirit is acknowledging that this is something that she cannot fight. Like it's just Spirit wants to say ordained, like it is just a part of her path, and it's to keep her on the righteous path or to put her back on the righteous path. This does have to do with the heart chakra, so it is going to affect her heart chakra. But Spirit is saying that it's honesty, courage, sharing, revelation, surprise, news, text, and a phone call. This energy that's coming out is definitely going to hit her like it's raining cats and dogs, okay? So, but it's a temporary intensity because there's a request for her to surrender, her to be calm, her to have compassion and empathy, but also for her to cleanse herself of whatever it is that she's going through. Every time I read on her, I always get this very, very, very like huge and like immense feeling that she is highly protected and she's got some very, very, very wise ancestors. I say to the ancestors, I say to the universe. So they are just doing their damnedest, is the energy that's coming through, to make sure that she is good, to make sure that she's protected. And so they need her to not just participate, but to invite Spirit in and to accept their offer. I say to the ancestors, I say to the universe. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging in the middle of the deck that she feels betrayed. She feels like someone who was once loyal is no longer loyal. She is crying out. She is upset. She is angry at the universe, angry at source, angry. Okay. Because she has not yet taken accountability and responsibility for where she is. It's like she gets there and then she pulls back. And this is the energy of Hollywood trying to keep her in the muddle and the fuddle. I don't know why Spirit wants me to say that, of it all. Okay, not my business. All right, but Spirit is acknowledging that there's a dead end, stalemate, not now kind of energy, a lack of clarity kind of energy, because she has to see, you know, the forest through the trees. Hindsight is 20/20, and that is what Spirit is requesting of her at this time. All right, let's see something else in the middle of the deck. Yeah, so she feels like she has to go do something, and Spirit is saying no, 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 no. But you know, this is the realm of choice, and people do what they choose to do. Now remember this realm does not speak English, it don't speak French, it don't speak Portuguese, it don't speak Spanish, it don't speak none of that. This realm speaks frequency. Okay, and so what you put out, you get back. What you put out, you are aligned with. So you got to tap into and check your frequency. Frequency check, because that shit come right back to you. It's going to cash a check your ass ain't ready to pay. Not my business, okay? That's why I always say don't do it. But you know what? Some people feel, thank you, Spirit, required and inspired action to do so. Spirit said there's still going to be mountains in the forefront. Thank you, Spirit. But this is the university of the universe. Like, you ain't going to come up out of this unscathed. You gonna get it. You gonna catch it. We all catch it. But these are the lessons that need to be learned and passed, or you're going to do what? Do it again and again and again. And if you don't like that cycle, that vicious cycle, then figure it out. Crack the code. Let's get it. All right. Spirit is also acknowledging that this has to do with a karmic tie, a karmic partnership, something that is communicated in the area of passion, but also the heart chakra. It could be a water sign, or just could be emotional, but the stomping is her. This is you, my dear. And you're stomping in this because you're upset, you're emotional. We get it. But this also is trying to get you to see that once you stomp in it, once you create these emotions, once you are emotional, one, you are not mastering self, because mastering self means mastering emotions and not allowing anybody to get you there and to have you go there. But two, so that you can see your reflection. Do you see yourself? Responsibility and accountability, okay? And Spirit said that this is a past connection, okay? And you're just going to keep doing this until you acknowledge and accept, I don't want to do this no more. I want off of this roller coaster, off of this ride. I say to the ancestors, I say to the universe. All right, so Chrisean Rock. And here we go again. Spirit is saying, speak your truth. You got the mic. Tap, tap, tap. Is this mic on? Is anybody listening? Do what you need to do, sis. You're coming into a time where you're going to have to stand up for yourself and speak the truth. Don't hold back what you need to say. Get your truth out, even if it means someone else's feelings or ego may get bruised. Okay? Sending you love and light, because that's not easy, because it feels like you're in a people-pleasing kind of energy, and you need to get out of that and focus on who? You. All right. Spirit is acknowledging that there is some focus on not just getting grounded, but being a nonconformist. Earth sign energy is coming through with the Page of Pentacles. There is a focus on wealth and inheritance and family and establishment, and just seeing, it just feels like that's a goal for her. Like really, really, really being serious about entrepreneurship and, taking her business to the next level. But Spirit is saying you're fumbling the bag subconsciously. And she also feels that way. Some people can have like a lot of resources and a lot of support, and then they don't see that star that everybody else sees. It's like living in a fog. Like you feel like you can do it, but then you second guess yourself to the point of self-destruction. Okay, so it feels like she's saying subconsciously, even though I have all these great things and I'm going after it, and I feel myself going after it, there's a lack of opportunity, there's a lack of planning and a lack of foresight. Like something just clouds your judgment. You need to cleanse yourself of that energy. Spirit is also acknowledging in the middle of the deck that there's this Hierophant, so there is something calling her to come to the forefront to get some kind of advice. Okay, Spirit is saying this could be a religion, a religious group, some type of tradition or belief. It could be whatever religion she's practicing that's calling her to come forth to get some advice, get some help. Okay, Spirit is also acknowledging that this is going to be very inspirational for her, and it's going to allow her to have a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. This is in the area of passion, but also in the area of business. Okay, all right. So, what is Chrisean Rock's biggest obstacle? These cards weren't turned over. Ooh. Okay. What is her biggest obstacle? Okay, and I read biggest obstacle in reverse, so let's get into it. Reverse, an obstacle is hopelessness, aimless drifting, and walking away is an obstacle with the Eight of Cups. Emotional, draining, depression, anxiety. Another big obstacle is a lack of teamwork and disregard for skills. And see, when I told you, everybody else can kind of see that she's a shining star, but she herself doubts her own abilities and talents, etc. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, becoming a conformist to things that she would naturally and typically not conform to. With the Eight of Pentacles, another big obstacle for her is perfectionism and lacking ambition and or focus in her skills, because she needs to really focus on her entrepreneurship and her apprenticeship. Okay, Spirit is also acknowledging a big obstacle for her with the Six of Cups. It makes her feel drained, it makes her feel emotional, it makes her feel depressed, and anxiety is her childhood and childhood memories, and it feeling like her childhood robbed her of her innocence. Thank you, Spirit. With the High Priestess in reverse, not being able to hear her intuition, tap into her intuition. Again, it just feels like clouded judgment, clouded foresight. Another obstacle is not being able to feel the higher power that is within her, and just that subconsciousness, like that is that inner voice. She can't hear it for some reason. It is muddled and fuddled. I don't know why Spirit keeps telling me to say that. Spirit is also acknowledging in the middle of the deck that she can't rest, that she feels burnt out with a lack of progress, with the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, what's next for Chrisean Rock? Okay, so with the Two of Wands, she needs to make a decision in the area of passion, but also in the area of romance. This is burning. It's burning. It's ablaze. It's passionate. It's full, but it's also chaotic. Okay, and Spirit said there's some Aries energy on here. She needs to figure it out which way you're gonna go. There are mountains facing her decision, but that's life. You know what I'm saying? So she needs to get ready to plan for the future, make a decision, and even feel excited about the discovery of it all. Okay, Spirit is also acknowledging with the Death card in reverse that she is resistance to this change. See, it's like Spirit is trying to open up a door and you like, I don't think I want to open I don't even want to acknowledge that this is a door. Okay. And that's not good. And unable to move on. Spirit is acknowledging that there is some manifestation for her to have this blockage. Somebody is working their magic for her to feel stagnant and for her to feel delayed and for her to not be able to move on and move forward. And that's unfortunate. Hence why Spirit said at the very beginning, release and a cleansing. Spirit is also acknowledging with the Ten of Pentacles in the middle of the deck, this is going to affect her money. There's some Virgo energy on here because there's an overinvestment in work. There's going to be some financial setbacks. Sending her love and light. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes.